Yesterday we read all about the sense of sight. When you use your sense of sight, you're using your eyes. We learned yesterday how to keep our eyes safe. We learned that our eyelids, our eyelashes, and our eyebrows are all parts of the body that help keep our eyes safe. Today, we're going to learn about the sense of hearing. Do you know what body part you use for your sense of hearing? Listen closely for today's lesson. The main topic or the main idea of today's lesson is our sense of hearing using your ear. Remember that the main idea is what the whole story is about. Close your eyes. Listen carefully. Listen to all the sounds that you hear around you. Open your eyes. Think about what you've heard. Some of the sounds were really quiet, like a whisper, and other sounds were really loud, like the roar of a lion. Sounds can be loud or quiet. Listen to find out more about the sense of hearing and the sounds that we hear. When you look at this picture, you'll see there are all different kinds of ears. Your ears are always taking in sounds that come from around, whether you are awake or asleep, talking or listening, walking or swimming. Even if you cover your ears, you're still going to be able to hear. Try it. It's not too hard to close your eyes and be able to hear sound. But you can't turn your ears off. You can close your eyes and not see. But when you cover your ears, you can still hear. Listen to find out how sounds you hear get through objects and into your ears. This is a picture of sound waves. So how does your sound get into your ears? Sound travels through the air in sound waves, like waves in the ocean. Sound waves move up and down as they move across the space. Just like the ocean waves. Sound waves make noise as they move, but unlike ocean waves, sound waves are invisible. That means you can't see them. Sound waves are all around you, zooming through the air and bouncing off or traveling through objects. Sometimes you can hear someone's voice out in the hallway, even through the door. That's because sound waves can travel right through the door or the wall, just like the sound waves traveled through your hands to your ears when I was talking to you. But the sounds are muffled or quieted because the sound waves lose strength when they pass through something. However, sound waves do not travel through everything. Sometimes they bounce off of things, especially things like mountains or big buildings. Have you ever heard of an echo? An echo is a sound that you hear when sound waves bounce back off of something. An echo is like when we echo read. When I read first and you read after. An echo is when a sound bounces off of something and you hear it again. This photo shows a place called Echo Point in the Blue Mountains of Australia. With a good loud shout from the cliff, the sound waves from your voice travel out and bounce off the cliffs. A second or two later, you're going to hear your voice echo very clear. almost as if someone else was standing on the opposite cliff and copying everything you said. That's pretty cool. I'd love to go visit this place. What about you? Can you think of anywhere else where things echo? Maybe like a tunnel or a cave? This is a picture of your ear. When sound travels into your ear, they bounce off of your eardrums. If you look down here where it's pointing, that's your eardrums. Your eardrums are inside of your ear and are like real drums. When they get bumped by sound waves, they vibrate back and forth. When these vibrations travel inside your ear to your brain can figure out what the sound made the vibrations. Your brain can also help you to describe the sound by figuring out if it's loud or quiet, or if it's high or low. One way to describe a sound is to tell how loud or quiet it is. This is called volume. Another way to describe a quiet sound is to say it's a soft sound. A whisper is a soft sound. Think back to the last time you heard a fire alarm in your school. Was it loud or was it soft? A fire alarm is supposed to be really loud, so people cannot ignore it. The loud volume of the fire alarm makes you want to run away. This is one thing that helps you keep your body safe. Your hearing when you hear a fire alarm. If you hear a really loud noise, you might automatically use your hands to cover your ears. Your brain tells you to cover your ears in order to keep your eardrums safe from sound waves that might damage them. Sometimes people wear earplugs or ear muffs to keep the really loud sound away, so your ears don't get damaged. Damaged means to be hurt. So protect your ears from loud noises, and unless a parent or doctor is helping you, never ever put anything in your ears. The only thing that should go in your ears are sound waves. Make sure that you go on to Seesaw to complete your exit ticket to show me what you know about your sense of hearing.